Welcome back everybody into another daily recap, and this is the review of today, which is of course the 28th of March, Tuesday, and we're going to have a look at what happened during the New York session, starting as always from my pre-planned analysis. So okay. So as you can see here, I had planned these areas of interest. So this PPL, these previous highs, or sells in continuation below 1950, 1952.5 and down. The trend was clearly at the time very bearish. We were still failing to make new highs. We were possibly grabbing some liquidity for a continuation sells. That's what I was planning on doing based on the pre-plan analysis and the price action point. As you can see here, we were in a very bearish trend, and during London, pre-London and London, that's where we had multiple confirmation of sells. So we never had confirmation of bullish bias. So that's where we could have during London multiple scalps on the bearish side. But let's have a look at what happened today. So this was my pre-plan analysis. As you can see, was around over here, half an hour before the actual New York Open. And what we see is that at New York Open, exactly, price was already breaking and retesting. So we were failing, yes, to make new lows and to make new highs. So we were actually stuck in a bit of an order block being created. As you can see here, we were in an order block, and we had the possibility of possible continuation bearish, or like it happened, a break, retest, and continuation bullish. So we can see now that, of course, New York Open retested these previous highs on the left hand side, retested the London PSA, as you can see here, before the continuation bullish. I was not really, since I was looking for sells, I was not really looking for any buy. I probably could have already shifted my bias with the break and retest. Maybe could have entered at this next PPL over here. That's when I started seeing the bullish price action, because I saw this accumulation of orders here at the PPL. So with the price multiple times failing to break below, so with leaving a lot of lower wicks before the continuation up. What I was not really liking was the lack of volume and lack of momentum, because it was, if you look at this candle size and look, I mean, it's very, very bad for scalping this price action, with only some sporadic, very aggressive bullish candle, and we're going to see that sometimes it gets even worse. So as you can see, at 8:20 we had this very aggressive bullish candle, and here this was my sell area. That's where I entered my first sell. So I saw this candle over here closing bearish. So it wasn't not even closing, but I mean, it was like 10, 15, I don't know how many seconds left, but it was going with a strong rejection. The candle actually closed bearish. Then we had a rejection over here, which confirmed my trade idea. I had another candle failing to close above, and for me it was a very good trade so far. The only thing is that price went only like 11 pips on the downside, and then when the price bounced like this, like it did, that's when I got out for a minor loss, because for me this was a bullish confirmation. So imagine we are in such a bullish here, very strong bullish candle. We have some accumulation. If price is not actually, like gold usually does, rejecting it, then something is happening. And if I see like here strong break and retest of this level and the price is going back up, that's where I expect price to continue bullish. So that's where I got out adapting. So I got out over here for like a 5, it was like a 5.6 pips loss instead of a 15, because that would have been a 15 pip stop loss. So that's actually good trade management, because as you can see also price after, look at this price action, how shitty it is. Price stayed bullish, kept above the PPL. Over here was staying above. That's where it went bullish for like 30 pips. Then this one, this is a 15-minute PSA that was already shut up due to the previous strong rejection point at this level. Probably could have been even here, a little bit higher. But yeah, that's why, because I placed only PPL. And that's where I saw this trade idea. Let me show you. As you can see, this identified the order block and identified this strong rejection. And then that was the confirmation. So as you can see the trade going into profits over here. Then what I was looking for, as you can see, here I already changed my bias, because after such a bullish price action, what I was looking for was a retest of this level. So I'm not, after this such aggressive bullish movement, I'm not expecting now this to take sells at this level, because we are such in a strong bullish momentum, and even a retest of this level, I will still consider it on the bullish side. So as you can see here, this level I'm not considering sells, because we are still so strongly bullish. That's why I shifted into a bullish bias, and that's why we could see a double bottom, and this is like a nice 61.8 retracement of this overall move. And yes, that's a double bottom at exactly the level that I was expecting for, and 61.8. This is New York Stock Exchange opening this green candle already, and just price, this candle close could have been your entry, and that's spiked up 30 pips in a few minutes without any retracement. What you can see as well, if you are on the other side, is that, okay, for example, let me hide this. You can see, okay, yeah, this is a strong rejection at a strong 15-minute PSA. So let's see what is this retracement. Where is this strong reaction happening? That's a 75% retracement of this overall bearish move. I don't like it, but it's just backtesting wise. I wanted to look at it. So this was the first entry, this is the second entry. First one would have been at break even probably, because this one went 20 pips and then rejected. As you can see here, later on, at like 10:20 AM Eastern, we had the full correction. So stay with me and look at, okay, we are closing above this level. I will paste it that in yellow. Tack, tack, strong movement. Then we have this bearish correction, break a retest of the key level, double bottom, and then a continuation bullish, another further deeper correction, and then straight up bullish. If you can see here, that's where this reaction happening at this previous PSA. This one was a previous PSA on the left hand side, but was also a 50% retracement, 61% retracement, and this one as well happening exactly at this previous level and 75% of the overall bullish move. So as you can see here, you have this overall bullish move. You have the 75% retracement for the continuation bullish on the upside. So that's very good. And let me just take a snapshot of this, and we can continue moving on. So as you can see here now, we have also nice candle confirmation, clean candles confirming the possible shift, the possible bounce, like it happened, as it happened over here. That's how it happened over there. This one was a little bit more aggressive, but like here, multiple candle confirmation of the price continuation bullish. Here it was very bad. Here was very bad. It was really, really noisy and difficult to trade on the 1 minute. But the most difficult part was to stick to one single bias, because as you can see here, I adapted to this bullish bias, but then I stick to my previous pre-planned area, so I took a minor loss. I could have taken this one and that would have been a win, but I was too afraid to take it because it was too fast, too aggressive, and I was already burned out from this loss. So this one would have been a nice win. So 5 people loss, 30 people win. This has been a good positive day. But I was confusing because I was battling all the time with this one being as it is bullish or no, now I should go bearish, because over here I was saying, yeah, the market is telling me that we are very bearish, we are strongly bearish, but yeah, but I saw that if we just zoom out, we are very bullish. So that was quite the trick for me that made me confused. With no clarity, I could not enter more trades. If you can see here, yeah, I could have taken this trade for a loss, even if it was a 15 pip loss, stop loss hit. Then I had this trade idea seen live. Then I had this trade idea at New York Stock Exchange. Then I had this one. So it would have still been 3 wins and 1 loss, which is still very profitable. And that's what I would like to do in the future, to be as a trader, to be as a scalper, mainly being able to understand the price action and take action over it. As you can see, also I wanted to have a look at it because I didn't see it. We have after this retracement over here, after this one, this rejection over here, we have the retest, multiple retests of the key level and PPL and previous PSA. So that's also another point. So you see the bullish price action, you see even a double bottom over here before continuation up. So you had all the opportunities to enter buys at any single candle. Over here, this one probably would have been a break-even trade. And then a second entry over there for a full win. As you can see, now we have a double top at 1970 exactly. Now we might have the correction 75% and then a continuation bullish. But now it's London closed and I'm not looking for any trade. So yes, break a retest again. So yeah, that's basically what happened during New York today. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.